Now, African Alliance of Social Democrats leader Pappie Mokoena has been elected as the new mayor of Mangaung municipality. The metro had been without a mayor since the resignation of Mxolisi Sionzana last month. Sionzana, his deputy and the speaker were recalled for their poor service delivery record, according to the ANC. Senior reporter Siphamandla Goge covering this story for us this afternoon. He's joining us now from Mangaung. Ncome, good afternoon. Finally, Mangaung has got a mayor. Do we know what his plans or priorities are?
Well, he says his plans and priorities are to fix the city of Mangaung, deal with the issue of service delivery. As I'm talking to you, brother, I can tell you that I'm spotting members of the South African Police Service. My colleague Joe Komane will show you members of the SAPS who were out in full force to ensure that this special council meeting is under control. There were threats, of course, to collapse this council meeting in Mangaung. It's been a special council meeting. The Wednesday one that was convened collapsed because ANC councillors did not attend. Those who attended boycotted it. There were reports and allegations of some councillors being held hostage, but there is nothing official from the police in that regard. So hence we are seeing this heavy deployment of police to this special council of Mangaung Metro in Bloemfontein. This is the only metro in the province, by the way, that has been plagued by serious challenges of lack of basic services. Residents of Mangaung have been complaining for years about what they call neglect. Refuse collection is not happening. Water, electricity, sanitation, the issue of potholes. Those are some of the things that even the leaders of this country, including President Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa himself, have spoken about. So today's council meeting needed 52 councillors to be able to correct. Of course, there were 52 councillors that attended. The majority of ANC councillors boycotted the meeting. The speaker, who's a DA speaker who was elected previously with the support of ANC councillors that had to be suspended and eventually expelled, she presided over the election of the new mayor. Opposition political parties voted for the new mayor. This is what he had to say about his priorities.
The plan is first to try and restore a little bit of order in the municipality. You know, we have been without an executive mayor for quite a while now. We have been without a city manager for quite a while, and we have been without HODs for a while. So we need to be able to ensure that that top structure of the municipality is put in place as quick as possible. The second part is relating to the finances of the municipality. We have to find a plan in which we can ensure that our expenditure is not out of line, and our revenue we try and collect as much as possible. We have a lot of clients, including government, including big business, that can assist in ensuring that this municipality has got positive cash flow over the next few months.
Now, Siphamandla, you say the ANC boycotted this council sitting at which this new mayor has been elected. Any possible litigation from the African National Congress?
It's definitely coming if you check how proceedings were undertaken today. Of course, the ANC is of the view that today's meeting was illegal. It shouldn't have been convened. But there was drama during that council sitting whereby papers were served while the council meeting was still in session, because the ANC has obtained a court interdict trying to prevent some of those councillors that it says it has fired or expelled from participating in today's meeting. I saw two of those who are said to have been suspended and eventually expelled by the ANC. In total, there are 7 councillors of the ANC that the party does not want to participate and to continue calling themselves councillors representing the ANC. But in council chambers today, I saw 2 of those ANC councillors who voted with the opposition to elect the new mayor. It's clear that they remain defiant of what the party has said to them. So while the council was still in session. After electing the mayor and the whip of the council, who's from the DA, by the way, Councillor David Moswewu, then a person serving those papers had to enter the council chamber, and of course authorities who were representing the municipality said they can't accept that interdict or those summons simply because those who were serving them need to talk to the lawyers representing Mangaung Metro. So there was that drama when they were served with those papers that they refused to accept, saying, well, don't talk to us, talk to our lawyers. But simply put, the gist of those papers that were served to the council or the meeting that was underway have got to do with the interdict that the ANC has obtained in preventing those councillors that it has suspended and eventually expelled from participating in today's proceedings. So 2 of them appear to have participated, which may technically and legally bring into question today's proceedings. Hence, the issue of litigation is definitely coming. But this is how the mayor responded when we asked him about that possible litigation and that he may be challenged in court, or his election may be challenged in court.
Yeah, well, we will fight that battle when we get to it. We tried as much as possible to run today's proceedings procedurally. Everything was done in line with that. But again, we all know that the Zondo Commission that happened nationally did not just happen there. It happened in municipalities. And some of the people that have been doing wrong don't want to let go. They don't want to change, in spite of the fact that some of them, even their president, has called them to Tumamina. But the route still continues, maladministration still continues. Our communities are suffering from lack of service delivery. So we are preoccupied with trying to find a solution, to work with the people of Mangaung, to work with employees of Mangaung, and to work with business and all other stakeholders to make sure that we bring Mangaung back to order so that we can deliver on the promise of our legislative and constitutional mandate.
Sounds like a reasonable position there by the new mayor of Mangaung, Siphamandla. But what is the opposition saying?
They have welcomed the new developments. All opposition parties who were present during the council meeting have closed ranks, and they are embracing the newly elected political leadership of the municipality. They are speaking with one voice in saying this city needs to be fixed. The financial mess that is engulfing the city needs to be sorted out. Service delivery should be the order of the day. While the ANC caucus remains deeply divided and is plagued by internal squabbles and divisions, opposition is closing ranks, and they have pledged their support to the newly elected mayor. Let's take a listen to the DA, Freedom Front Plus, and the ACDP, who have all reacted to today's developments.
I'm not worried. I think it's history in the making. We have now opposition executive in this council. We need to rectify what's happening in this metro. We need to take this metro forward. And we can only do it if parties work together. And political parties stood together today, and they made a democratic decision.
We are very happy with what happened today in council. We are, as an opposition party, supporting the new mayor. All opposition parties work together. Since the election of the speaker, now the chief whip or the council whip and the executive mayor. It just proves that the opposition parties have the best interest of Mangaung at heart, and we are really trying to do our best to ensure that we restore service delivery.
Well, there's comment there from a member of one of the opposition parties in the Mangaung Council. We'll have to wait and see what happens now after the election of Pappie Mokoena of the party called African Alliance of Social Democrats as the new mayor.